Hi everyone, my name is Sebo, and this is a watch that does not work anymore. In fact, I got this today as a gift, actually, from my grandfather. He and my family and I went out for lunch today, and we had a glorious lunch, and he gave me this watch. The thing with my grandfather, he tends to like giving away old stuff that he used to have. This being included. This has happened a number of occasions where he would send me something, but then that something won't end up working in the end. It's kind of funny. He's pretty much just clearing all the stuff he can, basically, and all the stuff. He doesn't really tend to throw things out. He tends to like keeping things. He's a hoarder, and then occasionally he does give. Then he tries to give away things, and they might not necessarily work. Now I don't blame my grandfather because I doubt he knew that this watch. I'm pretty sure he thought this watch would still work, even though it's fairly old now. But and the battery has run dry. Regardless, still probably gonna wear it, mind you, because it looks pretty awesome. So I might just wear it as an accessory, and every time somebody asks for a time, I would be like, "It can be whatever time you desire, my friend." And they're gonna look at me strangely. But there's that. I'm going to finally listen to Messiah tonight. Which is why I'm making a vlog slightly earlier today, so that I'll be able to get this up before I go, because I doubt when I come back I'll be awake enough to make a vlog, or it'll be too late, and by the time I get it up, it'll be past today, and then thus breaking my pattern of uploading one every day. In any case, you guys are getting an early vlog. So yeah, besides today eating at lunch, didn't really, not much happened today. Just uploaded a gaming video on my gaming channel. It's another Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga video. So if you're into that, you can watch that if you want. I finished my composition, but I don't think I'll be able to get it recorded and uploaded prior to Christmas or on Christmas, because I know the next few days are going to be quite hectic, and we'll see though, we'll see. If not, then sometime after Christmas, and hopefully before New Year. It's my goal anyway. I actually, in the car when I was coming back for lunch, I was writing down. I wasn't actually driving because I don't know how to drive. My dad was driving me and my sister. I was writing down on my phone, in one of those ink pad applet things. I don't know what they're called. I pretty much wrote down a list of arrangements I plan to do in the future, and I had quite a few, surprisingly. And I was like, oh man, this has already built up so much, I better start working on them. I don't know where to start or continue, I guess. Since I already did one arrangement, that's a Song of Healing, as you guys already know. But I will start somewhere, trying to do something that's not Zelda related, even though there are a couple that are Zelda related in that list. Just to vary it up and see what goes on with there. The thing is, I don't want to solely do like just piano arrangements. As you saw with the Song of Healing, I tried to like incorporate my voice in there as well. Although solo piano arrangements are nice, I see those a lot, and I'll probably do some myself, but I'm going to try as a future composer. I'm going to try to dabble in more instruments, some instruments that I'm not really comfortable with, and even having to the point where I'll probably get other people to record those parts for me, as opposed to playing them myself, because I am limited to the amount of instruments I can actually play. Other than piano, I don't really have that many other instruments that I can play. Sort of the recorder, I kind of picked that up this year, but I'm not particularly good at it. In high school, I played the flute, but I don't really get a good tone of that. So, and I can play some chords on the guitar, but I don't think that really counts. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself to be proficient in any instrument other than piano. So that will be fun, and it'll be a good experience for me to experience with other instruments via arrangements and whatnot. Because I find a lot when I'm composing that when I'm composing for a different instrument, I don't really understand the instrument too well, and as a result, oh, and by the way, I'm wearing a hat, if you haven't noticed, and I love this hat so much. It's my winter hat. Oh, it's so good. It has these stringy things and the pom-poms at the end. I have like a pom-pom on top too. It's like, woola, 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 woola. Anyway, let's continue what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So whenever I'm composing for other instruments, which doesn't happen too often, I don't actually look up sometimes what the range of the instrument is. Sometimes I go kind of past the range, or like I don't really take into account how difficult a particular note is on that particular instrument. Like I can't really name an example, but I'm pretty sure there are definitely really difficult notes to play on, say, like the trumpet. But sometimes I would include those notes anyway, and several of them, not really thinking about the player himself, and that's what a composer really has to do. Not only, yes, you can go creative and do all this stuff, but you also have to kind of work nicely with the player. Otherwise, nobody will play your music. That's kind of how it goes. And you have to kind of try to make your piece very fun to play, is what my goal is anyway. And those are my plans for my future compositions and arrangements. So let's see how that goes. And you guys will be able to see my glorious adventure unfold, hopefully. And I have a couple composition ideas as well in the making, and that will be probably up eventually as well on the SeboTalks channel. But for now, we're just gonna take it easy today. And I'm going to eat dinner soon and have a wonderful time listening to Messiah. This particular Messiah, I think I already mentioned this, I'm not sure if I did, but this particular Messiah is played by a group where they're trying to play into the most traditional fashion ever. They're trying to almost like replicate what the original Messiah sounded like. However, it's not going to be the full Messiah, because otherwise that would be extremely long. I think the original Messiah, or the entire Messiah, the Messiah as a whole, is about 4 hours in duration, which is a long time, as one would imagine, but that's to be expected since it is in an oratorio, which is like an opera. So it is expected to be that long, but I think this concert that I'm going to is only going to be 2.5 hours, so a little over than half of the stuff is going to be in there. And I think since it is a smaller group, there won't be that many of the big, gigantic, like, chorus sections that Messiah has. There's going to be probably a good deal of the solo voices, sections where there are solo voices. So that will be fun. I'm excited for that, and I'll probably tell you my thoughts on that tomorrow. So yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't think so. So thank you for watching. This has been Sebo, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.